Hi friends! Today I want to tell you about the 30-day challenge I did last month and if I was successful at it.
So today's June 1st. We're going to start today. It's 9:30 in the morning. Just recently got up, going to go on the treadmill for a half hour. I gotta find a show that I could watch like religiously. It's just hard because most shows that are 30 minutes are actually 22 and shows that are an hour are 45. So like, which one do you pick? But anyways, hi. Hi, hello. There's Riley. All right, so let's do day one.
So I always love seeing different 30-day challenges that people do here on YouTube, and they range from many different things. But I decided that I wanted to do one specifically to start like the process of bettering myself. Earlier this year, I bought a treadmill. The brand is called Treadly. I particularly wanted this one because it literally fits underneath my couch, which was kind of like the big selling point for me, so that it could be somewhere that was like hidden away. I've found that I have been using this on and off, mostly off, sometimes on, but I wanted to really get myself into a habit. And as we all know, habits are something that take time and consistency, and that was something I was not doing very well. I am the type of person that comes up with so many different ideas and goals and ambitions, and the follow through is less than perfect.
You know, I've seen a lot of these 30-day challenges where they try things that are like totally out of bounds, but I figured since this is the first one, it'd be good to try something that I feel like I could realistically do, but don't want to. And that is working out. I know when I work out, I feel better mentally and physically, but it's so easy for me to get into that habit of just being like, nah, I'll do it later. So the goal is going to be to try and do it within the first hour of waking up. Half hour on my treadmill, nothing crazy, but something that can help me get into a better mindset and a better place, basically.
In the past, when I've done these kind of challenges, it's like, okay, well, we're gonna work out, we're gonna start eating healthy, we're going to completely change our diet, no sugar, all healthy, and then what happens is like day 3 or 4, the world collapses around me because it's too much. And so I said, okay, I'm going to use my treadmill 30 minutes a day. That's not anything crazy, that's not anything outlandish, literally doesn't even have to be running or breaking a sweat, it's just moving. So I started off, I think the main speed I was going was like 3.7 on my treadmill, which is about a 17-minute mile. So it's walking fast, but it's not like running or anything like that.
Okay, hello friends. It is day 2 of me trying to get myself to work out every morning. Today is a late start because it's 11:30. Paul brought Violet to Kids Club, and then we had like a lazy morning and went out to get breakfast. So now, like I said, it is 11:30. I'm about to get on the treadmill. I felt really good yesterday. I felt like it really set the mood for my day, and I'm trying to remember that when I feel like I'll just work out later, because I don't get that same feeling when I do it later in the day. So about to go on my treadmill, 30 minutes. Paul is currently setting up Resident Evil 8 so we can play it on the TV, because we have not played it in a while, because we were playing it on Twitch, and then we kind of just have been so busy with life moving and all that crap. So now he's gonna play it while I run on the treadmill. Like I'm running away from, what is her name? Lady Dimitrescu?
No spoilies!
I know, I'm doing it as a metaphor, an analogy. What? Dimitrescu?
Yeah.
We made her, we had a mod on where she looked like Thomas the Tank Engine. It was beautiful.
For the first, I'm gonna say 7 or 8 days, it was very much, I had to really push myself, and I had to really get myself in the mindset of, you need to, we're committing to this, The main thing that I've really been trying to do is my Apple Watch has been like the thing that I try and fill. So I have a move goal, a calorie goal of 500 calories, 30 minutes for exercise, and then the 12 hours standing hour thingy, where you stand at least once for a minute every hour. That one is the easiest one to get. But I really wanted to work on getting those green circles for the activity exercise one. Okay, pushed myself this time. I didn't hit it on here, but I hit it on here where it was
I guess I'll turn it back on so you can see. I wanted to hit 5,000 steps in 2 miles. So I actually ended up going 35 minutes instead of 30. Not mad at that for day 2. So it is day 4 and I'm starting. It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so we got like a slow start today, but I'm documenting it. I'm trying to tell myself that this time I can go a little bit slower because I've been going like, this treadmill that I have only goes up to like a 5, like 0.0 speed, and I've been generally kind of at 3.8 for the whole time. So like a speed walk, right? But it's been just making me so tired because my body's just not used to working out every day or going on a walk every day. So I'm trying to tell myself, like, even if it's a slower walk, it's still, progress is progress. Because I've just been really tired today, which is why I have waited until 4 o'clock to actually do this. But we're starting and I'm documenting it. So day 4 in the works. Hello friends. Okay, so it is the 7th today and I have officially done 1 week of 30 minutes every day on the treadmill. Today was the first day where I feel like since day 1 or 2 where I was like, okay, my body isn't exhausted, so this should be easier. But then, man, it felt like dragging on the treadmill. It felt like I was looking down every 30 seconds. So I'm still like hoping that that piece of it becomes like a routine. That's what I want with this. I want it to be like brushing my teeth. Doesn't seem like it takes that long. You just do it and it's done. The goal has been to try and get these done in the morning because I find that that's then it's just done. I don't have to worry about it. But it's been a little bit all over the board. A couple days I've been in the morning. Today was at noon. Or 1 o'clock. Today was at 1 o'clock. I like doing them in the day though. I don't particularly love doing it at night because I find by the time it's nighttime, I'm talking myself out of it. And I don't want to do that. The other nice benefit it was something that I guess I wasn't expecting, or I should have been expecting and didn't think about. You need to go outside? Was it makes me want to eat better. And I know I brought that up like in the first or second day, but I'm not trying to limit myself or tell myself there's nothing I can't eat. I've done so many diets in my life and played that game of like shaming myself for eating, and I know that the end result is all it does is it makes you want that more. So there's none of that. Right now, that's not what we're working on. I'm trying to just get myself in the habit of simply working out every day and then begin to snowball that. 30 minutes a day, not even walking really fast. I mean, I'm speed walking for sure, but I'm trying not to be like, well, now we can go up and we can start jogging. No, climb the mountain like this. It's not a vertical climb. It's a gradual climb.
I think it was around day 9 or 10 that I got in my head, okay, you've hit the 33%, you're 1/3 of the way done. You've worked out consistently for 10 days, which is the most in a row you've ever worked out probably in your entire life. And that's so cool, you know. And then it got to 15. So the 15th day it was, oh my gosh, you're halfway done. You've already done this. You've gotten, like, you're over the hump. You're closer to the finish line than you were to the starting line. Like, things are really starting to get easier. And the more and more days that I worked out in a row, the more that it was like, we're going to do this. We're going to actually finish this. And I've finished so few things in my life that anytime that I can see a finish line like that is really, really cool. In the end, I ended up working out every day except 2, but I did something that actually, this shows growth. This shows the growth I've had with therapy, in the sense that I was able to go, you know what, it's okay. It doesn't mean I wasn't successful here. In the past, I know that I would have been like, you know what, you got 28 out of 30. That's unacceptable. Because the goal here, I'm realizing it was never about like 30 out of 30. It was about creating a habit. And so even though I missed those 2 days, I still progressed significantly from where I was at the beginning of June. And the cool thing about this too is that even after June 30th, I still was working out. I still wanted to go on the treadmill. I liked it. I enjoyed being able to like hit those goals and close those rings and actually get there. So even though, you know, it's July 15th as I'm filming this right now, There's still been some days this month I've worked out less. Obviously, I haven't worked out every single day this month, but I've gotten into a habit of, you know, one day I'll work out at night, and then the next day I work out in the morning, and then I can like wash my hair, and like then I'm good for the next 2 days basically until the next night, morning kind of thing. So I still can work out pretty consistently. Other thing that's really cool is that it's gotten easier. So like I said, I originally was going about 3.7 was like my starting point with the treadmill speed, and now I find that for the most part I'm starting at 4.0, and sometimes even like a couple minutes throughout it going up to 4.5, so I actually can jog. And it's interesting and really cool to see myself going, well, this is, you know, the original starting point is too easy now, and I want it to be more challenging. I want to feel like I'm actually progressing and challenging myself and seeing myself actually want to do that instead of like phoning it in, which I've done so many times in the past. But I'm at this point now where I realize that the only person that I'm phoning it in for is myself. Nobody else gives a shit if I do really well or if I don't in this aspect. I could pretend. It doesn't matter. I'm the one who's gonna know I'm pretending. This has been a really cool experience for me, and I highly recommend everybody do it, even if it's not 30 minutes a day. Even if it's not working out. It's important to remember that any progress is progress, and that's awesome. So even if it's, okay, you know what, for 30 days, all I wanna do is just walk 5 minutes outside. And if you do that every day, you're gonna be so proud of yourself and think that's so awesome. Anyways, so this month I'm still going to try and work out regularly. It might not be every day, but I'm not beating myself up about it. My next goal is to work on my eating and eating healthier, not just eating healthier, but eating more consistently. I'm definitely someone who isn't hungry very often during the day, and then by the end of the night, I'm binging everything. So trying to just be in a better headspace with that, and just building onto that with the working out. So just having it all kind of roll into a ball and not expecting just to have everything all at once. I hope all of that made sense. Thank you so much for watching. You might have followed me on Amazon Live before, but starting up my giveaways again. So if you just go to leesha.live and you click on that follow button, that's my Amazon storefront, I would greatly appreciate it. Take a screenshot and send a screenshot of that to hello@leeshaland.com, and we're going to be doing giveaways throughout the next 2 months, and I will announce winners, all that. We're gonna be doing that. I would really, really appreciate it if you could follow me there. All right, that's about it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know any 30-day challenges that you are going to work on, and I'll see you soon. Bye.